Okay, so we're busy with October 2019, and hopefully you all got a copy. I don't know what's going on with this group, why you can't see it. Okay, so let's look at question 1 in October 2019. Okay, you're going to do it for me. Okay, let's look at the first one. Am I dropping here or what? Oh, it's somebody trying to get in. Okay, so let's look at the first question. The first question says, question 1 says, the owner, Mr. Langer, made a capital contribution to his business, being 15,000 and a cash business and a business computer valued at 6.5. Okay, so what they want us to do here is basically we must put here account debited. Can I just ask that you please mute your mics as well? These questions that you'd be going through now, these are old exam papers. So it's probably going to be the same, but just convert into multiple choice. Okay, so let's put here asset, equity, and liability. Okay, just unmute your mic if you need to chat. Okay, so the first one, who wants to go with the first one? The owner, Mr. Langer. Anybody? The owner, Mr. Langer, made a capital contribution to the business, being 15,000 cash and a business computer valued at 6.5. So what do we do now? Let's just put here the day. Anybody? Can you people hear me?
Yes, Aziza, can I try?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Who am I speaking to now?
It's Irisa.
Oh, okay. Okay, Risa, you may go.
Okay, so we're going, because it's a capital contribution, we're going to debit the asset account. It's going to increase because he's made a capital contribution of 15. So bank is going to increase by 15,000. I hope I'm right. And then we're also going to increase equity. So we're going to sorry, just looking for my piece of paper. Capital. So we're going to credit equity and we're going to credit the bank.
Credit the bank.
I mean, debit the bank. Sorry, debit the bank.
Okay. And what do we put it here?
So under account debited, we're going to say bank.
No, okay, yeah, under assets, equity, and liability.
So assets is going to increase with 15,000 Rand. So under assets, we're going to increase it by 15,000 Rand.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
But I can't see anything, yes, being typed. So under assets, you're going to increase by 15,000 Rand.
Hold on, can you not see what I'm typing here?
No.
Okay. Because I've definitely shared my screen.
Your screen is frozen.
Okay, this way. Okay, now
we can see
you see 15,000, okay?
Now we can see it.
And under
and then under equity she's also going to be credited with 15,000 because your capital
Plus or minus?
plus.
Plus or minus. Okay. Okay. Is that all or is there more to it?
The second part is sorry, and a business computer valued at 6,500. So that is also, its equipment is going to increase. So we're going to debit equipment because that's going to increase with 6,500. And I'm not sure about the other side though. Computer equipment is going to increase, but I'm not sure about the other side.
Anybody want to help her?
Capital.
Capital, yes. Okay, so what do we put on the side here?
So yeah, it's
Under
going to be 6,500.
Under asset. And then?
And then capital will also increase. So we're going to credit owner's equity.
Okay. Just give me 1 second quickly. Okay, the next one is issued a check for 500 Rand for petty cash float. Anybody want to go?
Can I try that one again, Aziza? It's Irisa.
Okay.
Check for petty cash float. So we're going to debit the bank. Sorry, we're going to credit the bank. It's going to decrease by 500 Rand. Under assets sold minus by 500 Rand. And we are going, I always get confused with the other side of this thing. So I know that the bank is going to decrease, but I don't know if it's going to be under equity or it's not liability, so it has to be equity. I'm just not sure which piece.
Anybody wants to help her? Maggie, to the rescue.
Assets account, petty cash plus debit 500 Rand.
Okay, and then where do you put it on the table here?
Assets debit 500 Rand. Assets, under assets.
Like that. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Paid the monthly short-term insurance of Langa with a business check for 180.
Hi, can you hear me?
Aziza?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going
I'm not sure if you've snapped, but let's look at this one.
Let's just hold on, let me just mute, let me just Just hold on, there's too much noise. Let me just mute. You can just unmute your mic now again, Gabriel.
Okay.
Okay, so let's look at it.
Debit the bank with an amount of 1,008. You credit the bank, sorry. Credit the bank with an amount of 1,008. And then you debit the insurance account with a 1,008. So there is a minus of 1,008 in the equity. A minus 1,008. No, not a minus. Yeah, a credit on the liability.
Plus or minus?
It's a plus.
Yeah, man. Now what happened now? Okay, is this correct? Does everybody agree with Gabriel? Does everybody agree with Gabriel?
No.
No.
Short.
Sorry.
Okay. You can talk, Maggie.
Short-term insurance is expense, so it's basically equity that minus 1,800 debited. Then we should also do the credit business bank minus 1,800 under asset.
Like that?
Yes.
Okay. Number 11. Okay, issued a debit note for 1/7 to Techno Wholesalers Business Creditor to settle the outstanding amount for office printers purchase on credit. Okay, so who wants to go with that one? Account are we debiting? Sorry, man. I skipped one. Issued a debit note for 2.5 to A. Sharona, a client that is the fees for services rendered. Okay, so day 11. Who's going to go for that one with that one?
I think we debit the client control.
Which was? You must give the name, no? Okay.
2,500.
Okay. You're going to credit.
I'm not sure whether we really credit the fees account because the money has not yet been paid.
So?
Yes.
So.
Because money not to receive, so you should credit the fees.
Okay. And what is, under what do we put it here?
It will be an increase in equity and a plus as well in the assets.
Okay. What was that you said now, Gabriel, that you're not sure that fees, some of that fees will...
Yes. I was saying I wasn't sure whether the credit, because I'm sure with the debit has got to happen on the client control, but I wasn't too sure whether the credit happens in the fees account before the money actually goes in, because this is like an invoice. The debit note is an invoice, The money has not yet been paid.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
it's
so that's
as well.
okay. Issued a debit note. Let me just hold record in the fees journal. Let me just put here in respect of the debit note. Okay, I'm just making notes here. Okay, let's go to number.
Now.
Sorry?
Your screen is frozen again now.
Oh, okay. Let me just unfreeze it. Okay. Let's see it now. Let's do number 17. Who wants to go with? Day 17. Let me read it. Issued a check for 1,700 Techno wholesalers. A business creditor to settle the outstanding amount for office printer purchased on credit. Anybody want to go? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, Gabriel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm still talking to
Oh,
myself.
okay. Who wants to go? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Aziza, can I try?
Where's the rest? Yes, who am I speaking to?
It's Irisa.
Okay.
We're gonna credit the bank with 1,700 because we're paying the money out, and we're gonna debit expenses because we are paying off something that we bought on credit.
And what are you going to put here by asset and equity and liability?
By assets, we're gonna minus 1,700, and under owner's equity, we're going to debit expenses.
Anybody want to comment on this?
No, actually, we're going to debit liabilities because this is something that we purchased on credit, so it's a liability. So we're going to credit the bank and we're going to debit liabilities. I don't know.
So, okay, and you're going to debit liabilities, you said.
Yes.
You want to like that? Anybody want to comment on our answer? What is wrong here?
Credit bank, debit. Equipment.
Yeah, debit creditors.
Debit? No. You must say Techno wholesalers.
Yeah, techno wholesalers, creditors. Your screen frozen. Cesar, I don't know why. your screen frozen again. We can't see.
Leave a Lulu. Okay, can you see now?
No, not yet. No screen.
There we are.
Yes.
Okay. So remember to name the creditor. I'm just putting in side notes so that when you study, I'm actually listening to you. Pay the annual membership fees to the Law Society with a business check 3920. So what do we do there?
We're going to credit the bank.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's
So
screeching.
far.
Okay, so what do you say? Oh, that's not gonna work. Is there somebody else that want to say, give the answer? Anybody else?
Okay.
I can try, Aziza.
Okay, who was speaking to now?
Solile.
Okay, Zolile. Before I screen, before my
Yeah,
screen freeze again.
okay. My attempt there, Aziza, will be like they will credit the payment which we normally do to the Law Society on a the amount actually that we normally pay to the Law Society, which will be 3,900. Yeah, that's the thing that I
Is
can
that
say.
and what account am I gonna debit?
The credit side.
And what am I gonna debit if you're saying that I'm crediting that?
Say again?
What am I gonna debit?
The bank.
Okay, anybody want to comment on his answer?
We're crediting the bank because money's coming
Crediting the
out of the
bank.
bank.
Okay,
And
what
you're
are we
debiting the
debiting?
membership fees account.
Yes.
Okay, and what are we assets?
It's a
Expense.
minus 3,000.
Okay. And we see other transaction.
Under owner's equity expenses, we're going to debit it.
Minus or plus?
Minus.
It's a minus.
Okay, thanks.
Your screen is
Okay.
frozen again.
Wait, wait. Ah. I'm gonna put antifreeze in the computer. Okay, day 27. Let's look at day 27. Purchase a law library on credit from Books Limited for 2.3. Anybody want to go? People, you are so slow.
I'm not sure, Aziza, but I think in this one, one has got to debit the library account and credit the liabilities account.
Which is?
Oh, I don't know.
Books unlimited. Books unlimited creditors.
Okay. Okay, and then where do I put the money?
You mean in the accounting equation?
Yes.
It's a plus in the liabilities.
Plus in the
2,300.
okay, and the other one would be there. Okay. Day 30.
Wait, Aziza, before you go to day 30, because I'm buying something that can be accounted as assets, will I not need to put a plus on the assets account?
There is a plus here. In accounting, if it says 2,300, it's a plus. But as if there's a minus in front, then it's minus.
I don't know what you're talking about, but oh, because your screen is frozen. But anyway.
Yeah, it is 2,300 plus.
Okay.
Is my screen frozen again? Okay.
Oh yes, it freezes all the time.
Okay, working now. Okay, day 30. Day 30, received an electronic transfer of 1350 from Taku, a client for payment received on his account. So what do we do now?
I think we debit the
Debit
bank.
the bank, and we credit the client control as Taku.
Yes, Taco.
And there is a plus in our equity, plus in our assets.
You say a plus, man. You say a plus in our asset? No, I don't.
Yes.
Plus in our asset. And a plus in our
equity.
Equity.
Why am I putting 1350? And equity 1350, like that?
Yes.
Does anybody agree with this?
And perhaps the reason for silence is because your screen froze whilst you were typing.
But explain to them what you said in the meantime. You said a plus on equity and a plus on assets. Hey, Gabriel. Gabriel, that's what you said.
I said a plus.
Gabriel.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you now. You say it's a plus where?
Plus in the assets and the plus in the equity.
Okay, did everybody hear what Gabriel said? Now tell me what is wrong with what Gabriel just said.
Plus assets and the minus assets, because the client control is assets account.
Yes. Okay. Take note of that, Gabriel.
Okay.
Okay, okay, so we're done now with this. So now we need to do to question 2. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes, 3 minutes while I draw up this accounts. You to look at that question, and then you can comment here or give your answers. Oh, I'm so tired here. The hell? Is my screen still frozen?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's still frozen.
Okay, I'm just busy drawing up all this accounts here. Meantime, okay, who wants to go first? Did everybody email your student numbers and copy me in already? Or is it too difficult to do it while you're on the phone? I mean, while you're in the class?
I've
Or can I
done it
just...
already.
Okay, have you CC'd me in as well?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. Or maybe I should just give everybody now 2 minutes to do this, because I tell you, this is a nightmare when there's no student numbers. Can I just ask everybody, we take 2 minutes and just do that quickly? Put in your student numbers to both those email addresses that I copied you in. Okay, is my screen frozen again? Let me just unfreeze it quickly. Okay, who wants to go first? Anybody wants to go?
These are all the
Okay. Who's
in our balances. Cash receipt journal, we've got a balance of 10,062.
10,062, yes.
Cash payment is 12,050.
12,050.
And the bank recon under bank statement balance, the credit balance 1926.
You know, on the credit side.
Because it's favorable.
Okay, anything else?
The bank account, we will have a credit balance of 882.
Okay. Anything else?
How much
You want
did you
me to
say, Vivian, at the bank?
for the bank account or bank statement, Gabriel?
The bank account?
Bank account 882. 882 on the credit side, because in the statement from the previous month it says unfavorable balance.
Let's wait. Oh, okay.
Okay, do you want to continue, Vivian?
Then the cash receipts journal, the
Uh-huh.
direct deposit 1170.
One in the cash.
Receipts, because it says credit deposit from a client.
Okay, how much is it?
1170.
1170. And what was the client's name? What was a cash deposit?
It just says direct credit deposit from client, doesn't give the name.
Okay.
The correction of incorrect deposit for another client of the bank.
Excuse me, Aziza. Sorry, Vivian.
Yes.
Can you kindly share the screen, please?
Okay. Sorry. I think the screen is going to freeze now again. I'm just going to continue. And I can just show it afterwards once again, because every 2 minutes I'm going to be... Let me just hear what Vivian has to say. Okay,
Okay.
continue, Vivian.
I don't know what Vivian was saying, but I think he was saying 640 on the business
Cash payment.
cash payments.
Where is he now?
I was muted, sorry. I was saying, because it's an incorrect deposit
Okay.
of another client, the rectify the journal. So in the cash payment journal of 640. But on that one, I wasn't sure if it's a bank error or we rectify in the journal.
And how much was that for?
640.
640.
So where do you want me to put it?
Cash payments, I'm saying cash payments journal.
Okay, let's just say correction here. Okay.
Then cash payments journal, D Farrows, 522 Rand. Check 894. but then it's on the top there. The 894 is on the top.
Hold on, where do you see that check 894 issued to D Pharaohs, a business creditor? Okay, and it's for 522.
Mm.
Okay, so you want to put in the payments. I have 2 payments receipts here. Okay, 522, and what did you say that was for? Pharaohs.
Yeah, D Pharaohs.
Okay, next.
Bank charges under the cash payments journal.
Bank charges.
277 rand.
477 rand.
277.
277, sorry.
Interest on over. Cash payments journal.
How much? Where?
Cash payments journal 92 rand.
Okay.
Cash receipts journal. Rental deposit received 980. Cash payments journal, RD check.
What is that?
RD check. Or
where does that go to?
Cash payments journal. 311.
Okay.
Cash payments journal. We've got debit order, insurance.
How much?
750.
Okay.
Cash receipts journal. C Kraus. 610 rand.
Okay.
Cash payment to SARS.
Payments journal.
Payments journal. Yeah, cash payments journal. Business. Yeah, cash payments.
G grama. What's it? Grain. Okay.
1140.
Okay.
So cash payments journal will be government printers.
Okay.
652.
Okay.
Okay, then outstanding checks. These must go in the recon.
Which side?
Debit check number 903.
For how much?
1682.
1682.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then credit side, not a check. This says deposit. Doesn't say whether it's a check. It just says deposit. Credit 1760.
Okay.
Okay. So now this is check number 804 issued to the preschool as the donation has since closed down. So we must rectify that in the cash receipts journal, Aziza. Must we put the money back?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Are you
Cash,
talking about check 914?
804, the preschool.
Check 804.
Yeah, preschool. It says we issued that check to the preschool as a donation, and it's since closed down. So we must.
How much was that for?
2,000.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
cash
So it's a
receipt
cancel check. Yeah.
cancelled.
Okay. What else?
And then they say check number 914 was returned by the bank because there was an error on the check. So we have to so we issued it to those people. So we must put it back into our receipts journal.
Yes. How much was that for?
470.
Okay. And that was for Bihari. Okay. What else?
Bank error on the bank
Okay.
response. Bank error.
How much?
1279. So that will have to debit the recon.
1279.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we have to calculate the difference here.
Are you done?
Just calculating the difference.
Oh, okay.
273.
Yes. And where does that go to?
Cash payment.
Payments.
Yeah, because we took it into cash receipts as 1525, but it was supposed to have been 1252. So we must reverse it in the opposite journal.
So that is for what did you say? It was 273.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's check.
So sorry, Vivian. Sorry.
Is
The check was for 1,005, but was recorded as 1,002.
Oh yes, you're right.
Yes. So it goes into the cash receipts journal, but we only gonna put there 273, the difference.
Yes, you're right, Gabriel. Thank you.
okay.
Because we received the full amount. Yes, correct.
Can we maybe just give Vivian a full chance before we tell him what's right and wrong?
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, Vivian, continue.
So this one, it says trust check was issued and we incorrectly recorded in the cash payments journal. So we must rectify it in the cash receipts journal of 1280. Shit. 1280 in the cash receipts journal.
Okay.
1284.
Okay.
We're done.
We're done. Okay, so must I take the tallies down?
Yes, please.
Are you done with the recon as well?
The recon, we must total our figures on the cash receipts and
So you've
journal.
put everything in the recon already. Okay, let's just see here quickly. What is 17? Just calculate quickly, Vivian. 17,316 minus 16,845.
With 17,316.
Yeah, minus 16845.
16845. It's 471.
Okay, so it's 471 is our balance brought down on our credit side. So let's go and put our 471 credit balance as per bank. Okay, so you're done now. So yours is totally out of balance. Okay, let me just share my screen quickly, and then you can just see. Okay, does anybody want to comment where they notice that he made a mistake? Does anybody want to comment in the journals where he made a mistake? Nobody. Let's look at our cash receipts journal. The 1170, Vivian. It was recorded on our bank recon statement as at 31 March. So that 1170, we cancel it out. We're not going to use that 1170. Okay. Let me just see. The 980 is correct. The 610 is correct. The 2000 cancel check is correct. The 470 is correct. The 273 is correct. Okay. Let's look at our payments journal. The 12050 is correct. The 640 is not correct. Let me just see where the 640 must go. The 640 was already cash on the bank recon. That's 640, so it comes out there. Okay. 522 is the 522 was already on my previous month's bank recon. So you're gonna delete it. Okay, the 277 is correct. The 92 is correct. The 311 is correct. The 740 50 is correct, and the 1140 and the 652. So those are correct. So, man. So let's just bring our tallies down as 15,675 and 15,272. So you've got a brought down value of 479. Okay, so let's take my brought down value this side to 479. Right, let's look at my bank reconciliation. The 1926 is correct. The 1760 is correct. The 1279 is correct. The 479 is correct. The 1682 is correct. But now there's still two checks missing here from B Gamer and check 903. Let me just see where's that. check 903. Issued on the 3rd of April for office furnitures for 1682. I've got that one, 903. So now I'm looking for check number 895.
It's on the bank reconciliation.
Oh, it wasn't cashed, yeah. For 494, your outstanding checks. This is a 494. That is still an outstanding check. And then there is still an outstanding check for 710 for Ghana. So there it's balancing now. Okay, let me just, is my screen okay now? Is it working?
No, it's not. We're waiting so impatiently to see it.
Really? I thought it's, I've unfreezed it already. Okay, can you see something now?
Net 'n oomblik.
Dankie, meneer.
Now it's showing.
Okay. Okay, so have a look at that.
Scroll down. Were you not working on the bank account? Where were you working just now? Because we
I was
see.
working on everything.
No,
What?
we see the
Do you want to
business
see
cash
the?
payments and the business cash receipts. Yes.
Okay, there's the bank account.
Yeah, that's what you want to see. Okay.
Okay, must I scroll down or is I frozen again?
Please scroll down.
It's frozen, Aziza.
We can might as well just do this audible. Can you see now? Bank reconciliation.
Yeah.
You see now where you made your mistakes, Vivian?
Yes, I didn't compare and cross off the checks. And
Okay, let's just do one short one because it's almost 8 o'clock. Number 3, but I wanted to only do the general journal now quickly. The general trust journal. Okay, because they're asking that. Question 3, section A, and then required. Where did I see that now? Yeah. No, sorry, question. Yeah, it's a question 3. Yeah, question 3. The required. I wanted to do the trust general journal quickly. So question 3. Question 3 is Marani attorneys for the month end. So let's just give you 5 minutes. We think about it and we see what goes into our trust general journal. And whoever wants to go first can just let us know. Okay, does anybody want to start with the general journal, trust journal, or must I just give you another 2 minutes? Anybody ready? For those students that came late, please, your student number must be emailed to CTN and copied me in as well. Anybody want to go with the general journal, trust journal? Are you people still there? Vivian, do you want to go? Gabriel? Alison is quiet tonight. Anybody? Okay, what about let's look at first the 200,000. So there was a 200,000 on day 4, and on day 31, 220,000. So what do I do with that 20,000? People, can you hear me?
Aziza, I will try.
Okay.
Okay, we talk about the trust journal, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, trust journal, day 2, the risk happened is T. Mayani, section 72A, investment, FedEx Bank. Okay, that he invested 40,000 plus 49,100 from the balance, so it's 89,100, and he was withdrawn. He was withdrawn on day 29, 97,000. So there is an interest 7,900.
Okay.
So that for debit for that 78 section 78 2A invest FedEx Bank 7,900. And this one, because 78 2A is 100% go to claim, so credit should go to trust creditors. T Mayoni 7,900. So we will debit the investment bank account and credit trust creditors account.
Okay, the next one, Maggie.
The next one is happened with Marble Bank. That is Carlitos. That is key Carlitos section 86.4 investment, Marble Bank. So he has invested 88,000. And in day 31st, he 92,000, interest 4,000. So we will debit Galitos section 86.4 investment Marble Bank 4,000. And for 86.4, 95% go to the client creditors and 5% go to Fidelity Fund. So in the credit side, we should put Galitos for 3,800 and for Fidelity Fund 200.
Give me a sec, Maggie, you're very fast.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I just want to type what you're saying here. Carlitos as creditor. And yeah, let me just put here section 86.4.
Sisa, your screen is frozen, so I can't see what you're typing.
I'm gonna unfreeze it when we're done. Okay, you can continue, Maggie.
And then happened with the attorney's investment. So he was invested 200,000 in day 4, and withdraw 31st 220,000. So there is a total interest 20,000. That is debit to the trust creditors. That should be section 86.3 trust investment bank. 20,000, and under this 100% go to Fidelity Fund. So credit side should be 20,000 for Fidelity Fund.
Fidelity Fund. Let me just give me another sec, Maggie. I just want to make notes. 100% goes to the Fidelity Fund. 55% goes to the trust creditor. 5% goes to the legal Fidelity Fund. Okay, let me just unfreeze my screen. You know, I doesn't want to unfreeze now. That enough? Okay, can you see my screen now?
Not yet. Yes.
Okay.
79, yes. Marble, 64. Yep. Yes.
Why are you saying yes, Maggie? You gave the answers to me.
No, because I just talk. I did not list down even on the paper. So we just try to double check.
Okay. Okay. No, it's 100%. Okay. People, it's almost 8 o'clock. Your speed is slow, very slow. We need to work on your speed. That's the one thing that's going to kill you in an exam, your speed. So I'm going to ask you not to look at the rest of the paper. We want to do it, you know, how we discussed, it must be done on the exam condition. So please don't look at the rest. We can just continue on Saturday. If I'm not available on Saturday, I might not be available. I might then move the class to Monday or Tuesday. Is Monday better than Tuesday for you, or is Tuesday better than Monday?
Any day works for me,
Both,
Aziza. Thank you.
yeah, both work for me.
Okay. Then I'll let you know on Friday if I'm not going to have class.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything,
Okay.
any questions? Anything? We just stop the recording quickly. Now, why can't I stop? Okay.